Hey everybody, I'm back. I thought I'd do another video. I thought I'd do a story time. It's been a while since I've done a story time. Um so I know everybody probably been wondering what's going on with me. I had missed recording two videos for 2 days. And I think that was like maybe Sunday or Monday. Uh and It kind of made my views drop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not angry about it because I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling well. As everybody know, and as I've been telling everybody that I have seizures. So I have seizures and I am paralyzed. So I do have to like when my body feel like it's too tired, I do have to sometimes take it easy. If I don't take it easy, I can go into a seizure. And then I also seems to uh allow other people to upset me. Uh I've never, even when I was younger and I had my seizures, I've never knew how to uh know how to not let people upset me and and control my anger. I always been a person that uh had an anger problem. So I mean, I know people probably feel like that, but why? And I don't know. I've always had an anger problem, and I've always tried to control it. But me being who I am, I've never knew how to control my anger. Because I'm a Sagittarius. I love hard. I give a person my heart. I do anything for anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person that I am. And uh I don't care what people say about me. And I mean, now as I go through this stage in my life to where I'm paralyzed, I got seizures. Um what else? It's a lot of things going on with me. So, as I go through this stage, I got to depend on people. And I had never actually happened to depend on people. I always happened to depend on one person. And that's me. I'm sorry, y'all see me scratching my face. And that's myself. Because that's who I've always knew how, the only person I knew how to depend on. I don't know. I ain't never known nothing about depending on nobody. If you ask me now who's take care of my business, I would tell you me. Because I still take care of my business. I still get on my computer and pay my rent the way I used to. The only difference is I can't write. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn myself how to use my hand. That's how bad it is for me. Um, I can use one leg, but I can't use the other leg. And like, how I want to turn over on my left side, I can't turn over on my left side. It's so hard for me, and I've been a person to not always wanting to depend on my sisters. I always like knew they had their own life. And so, like, if I call one of my sisters and ask them, they'll do it. They'll do it. But I don't like calling and ask them for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And now that I'm HIV positive, for a moment there, I actually thought that I was going to end up having to go to the nursing home. That's how bad it was for me, y'all. And that's how scared I was because I had to have somebody to stay in the house with me. And at the time, I didn't have nobody to stay in the house with me. But luckily, I found somebody, you know. Uh, and I thank God. God sent me somebody. And he sent me a good person. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's hard. I know sometimes it's hard being me, and it's hard for whoever around me dealing with me because of who I am. You know, uh, because I can't go to the grocery store, I got to have people go to the store for me. And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I even went so much about me just it's it's just my life, you know. And I had thought that when I had started that therapy that I was going to get a chance to walk again, but it didn't happen. It didn't. And then now I have like a therapist that I talk to every week, and they was telling me that you might have to get to the realization that you might be able not to be able to never walk again. And I was like, oh, I told her or him, because I never met him. I talked to him over the phone. Everything I do is over the phone. They told me that that's just the way it is, boo. And I told her, I said, I, 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 I don't know if I'll be able to handle that though. She said, you might not have no other choice. She said, everything comes with choices in life. I think this right here is the hardest thing that I ever had to accept. Me being HIV is not hard. That was the easiest thing. Uh, and me having seizure is not the hardest thing for me to accept. Yeah. Me being paralyzed is the hardest thing that I have to accept. Because, like I say, I need to move. I can't. I can't go out there and go find no apartment. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get up and move. And then, like, when I need to go get me something to eat or I need to go to the store, I gotta depend on people. And then I'm constantly arguing with people about going to the store for me, going to get me something to eat. I don't be halfway in the mood for all of that. You know, I just be in the mood to do for me, for myself. And sometimes it hurts. Yeah. And then I always have some type of little drama going on in my life. You know, if that ever never had happened, I always had drama in my life. But now I think I'm gonna say the drama kind of like slowed down a little bit. But I do want to I want to just be able. If I can't even be able to walk, I want to be able to just at least wheel myself around in my own wheelchair. Like I said, y'all, it's a hard thing to do. It is a hard thing to do. I mean, I constantly ask people, like, I stay right across the street from Walmart, so I'm confined to a bed, so I can't ask nobody to go get me. I can't uh go get it myself. I got to ask somebody. So it's hard. So hard being me. And I ain't gonna even talk about my love life. My love life, I can tell you that part right there is for sure over. I'm for sure I know it's gonna be by myself. But anyway, I'm praying. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I love y'all, and I want y'all to continue to pray for me and thank y'all for